But as we move on, I was so excited when I found out we had a new assortment from Kleine Dutch coming back to QVC that I put it on my Facebook page. So if you had gone there earlier, there is a link there. You may click on it. It would take you right here. And what is it? They are the most delectable little mini pies that are crafted in Holland of their local fresh ingredients and then shipped to you, which I think is just extraordinary. And we have a new flavor to choose from today. First of all, it's a set of 18 or a set of 36. So you may do a buy more, save more option where for twice as much food, it's only $11 more. But the aroma is
unbelievable.
Spectacular
Cherry,
in here right now.
apple, gingerbread.
Richard, how are you, darling? Good to see you.
Hoe gaat het met jou? That's Dutch. Good day, everybody. That's Dutch. For how are you?
Everybody. Yeah. Do you speak Dutch? I know you speak many languages.
No, just a couple of words.
Just a couple of words.
But these are imported from Holland.
That's
all the way
very
from Holland.
important. So think about you're knowing where this comes from, but I have to talk you through the choices. So first, decide your flavor. Do you want to go for what's down here, which could be considered a classic American favorite in a way with the apple? Wait till you see how the apples are diced. All of the lattice work that's done on top is genuine lattice done by hand. Then when we come up from there, you may choose all cherry. This is where it sort of began with this beautiful cherry flavors that you see here. We'll talk about the ingredients that go into making these individual pies. Brand new flavor. And by the way, your ship dates are only November and December because this one was designed for the holidays. Gingerbread and marzipan. Look at the little sliced almonds that you're seeing on the top. And if you're saying those sound all amazing, I don't know which one to go for, we do have a combo. If you get the set of 18, your combo will have 6 of each of these flavors. If you go for the set of 36, you're going to get more of each of those flavors. We're going to get 12 of each of those flavors. So you can do that combo option. I love the buy more, save more because it's only $11 more and you get twice as many pies. But tell us the story about Kleine Dutch.
Well, Kleine Dutch is 3 generations. The family began back in the 1930s. So third generation Dutch bakery. These are, as you said, Sharon, imported from Holland all the way from Tiel, where there's actually the little apple orchard they use the apples for is right next door. So that's why they came up with this lovely Dutch tart. It is a quintessential Dutch tart. So if you, like the French have their croissant, the Belgium have their waffles, the Dutch have their tart. And you're going to choose from 18 of the cherry or 18 of the apple or 18 of the gingerbread. Wouldn't be Christmas without gingerbread and marzipan.
I can't wait to get into the marzipan.
Oh my goodness. But anyway, here's your cherry.
We're starting with cherry.
Yeah, that's your cherry. And as you can see, this is 33% filled with the cherries. Now the pastry is...
And I'm so glad you're talking about the pastry because when the knife just cut through that, it didn't flake. It's not dry like American pastry.
Absolutely, absolutely. And there's so much creamy butter. It's the best. It's pâté brisé. It's the best pastry that you can have in Europe for tarts. And it's just the butter sort of. You know how sometimes when I grew up at least, a tart was just you want to get through the pastry. Well, this pastry is actually part of the whole eating experience. And then look at the whole cherries popping out as you cut into that.
Do you know what I love about this? The filling is fruit sweet.
Yep.
It's not overly saccharine sweet.
Little bit tart.
It's beautiful. And then of course, your pastry, I could sit here and eat the pastry all day. Whereas usually I just eat the inside of a regular tart. I could eat that all day.
Look at
how moist that is.
So much butter in there. It's different. I just spent a couple of weeks in Italy and London. Things taste different in Europe.
They absolutely do.
The flavor is different. The flavor is just more. And I'm holding the lattice work. I want you to see the lattice work. Why do we have the lattice work here? Not only does it look pretty, not only does it look marvelous, but it allows the steam to come through so we don't overcook the cherry. Sharon, the ingredients, there's no artificial coloring or flavoring. Here's the apple. Now, thing about the apple, what I love when I very first bite, the apple is diced Granny Smith. So there's actually a little crunch as you bite into these. Again, we don't do anything to the fruit. We just pop the fruit inside the pastry and, you get that sort of fresh fruit. Yeah, it's totally unique.
That's my word. It's exquisite. I have never had little mini pie pastries that rival these ever anywhere. I've never had this kind of flavor experience and this texture experience from the pastry, which is delicately sweet. So that's the apple. We talked about the cherry.
So festive. Just look at those pieces of
I love
diced
how
apple.
well it's filled, and you know
Oh.
what too? The last time I was on the air, I mean,
Yep.
just when you take a look
The
at that
pâté
lattice
brisé.
work on top,
Yep.
this has not been, you know, cut out from a
at
mold
that.
and stamped and put on top. It's truly been laced
Yep.
onto the top of the
Absolutely.
pastry.
I'm just going to wipe my knife. So
And
now,
then let's
brand
talk
new
about
flavor.
this.
Again, Christmas wouldn't be Christmas without gingerbread and marzipan. They are.
So I have to back you up there for a second.
Yep.
We know what marzipan is. It's been
Yeah.
one of my favorite things forever, but some people might not know. What truly is marzipan?
This is a sort of an almond-based paste,
Okay.
basically, and it's normally so often you have it covered in chocolate. But
or
this
you
is,
see them molded into fruit flavors around
Yep,
the holidays. They
absolutely.
look like little fruits.
Absolutely. So it's a sort, as I say, it's like an almond sort of based paste. But we've sprinkled almonds, slithers of almonds on top. We have our gingerbread. So the kids are now going to make gingerbread houses, but the adults are going to have gingerbread marzipan. So
gosh.
festive, so fun for the season. And then just look, when we cut open, you have this incredible, delicious marzipan inside. Look at that. Look at that texture. Look at that beautiful, beautiful surprise. Sharon, I've never seen anything like this in my life. I mean, a gingerbread
neither.
marzipan tart. Isn't that extraordinary?
You know what? I have to tell you, this aroma is the aroma of Europe to
Right.
me.
Yep,
I mean, I know this is
absolutely.
from Holland, but
Yep.
when I walked through Germany, Lebkuchen, like
Yep.
this is gingerbread, and then that marzipan is dense and beautiful and sweet. But if you want to bring these home, you may have already seen
Look
the
at that filling.
apple.
It almost looks like fruit. It's so
stuffed.
extraordinary.
The apple and the cherry have been so incredibly popular in the past in a separate assortment. This is
Yeah.
a different piece count and giving you the option of getting a new flavor. So what you need to understand is in your flavors, we have the apple, we have the cherry, we have the gingerbread stuffed with the marzipan. You can do all a single flavor, or you can do the combo. And if you do the combo, you can either get 6 or 12 of each, depending on whether you're going for the buy more, save more or not.
Yep.
If you get a total of 18, it's $47, and for only $11 more, you get twice as many delicious pastries. And over 600 are gone.
Thank
This
you,
sale
Sharon.
price
Thank
is
you so
expiring at the
much.
end of the day, so please keep that in mind. Thank you so much,
Crazy.
Richard. Mwah. Good to see you.
Good to see you. Thank you.
And we have so many treats and delights and savories in this show. And I would suggest